You hear my voice on Instagram? Sounds fucking good. Are you a hater?
What am I hating on, man?
I don't like the way you looking at
it. Doesn't matter.
You want me to clap because your shit suck.
You want closer to me? You want me closer to you?
I was getting closer to
you. Watch out for that dick.
No, I'm just chill, bro. I got peripherals. I'm aware.
I just said you was almost right there.
Yeah, ain't nobody want to be in the room with you. You got hit. You got hit.
What you doing, brother?
You trying to get somebody else in the club? Hey, you too.
I tried to move. I tried to move.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Unsportsmanlike on the Superb Network. I am DJ Mystery, a.k.a. Mr. Everything. We got
Molly Superb. What's good?
And
Mr. Superb in the building.
We want to welcome everybody to our new show, Unsportsmanlike, where we cover topics that can vary from music, fashion, sports,
current events.
That's
what it was.
You went to school. You graduated.
Yeah.
It could be pop culture. Yeah, stuff like that. You get it. You get
everything.
Everything. There's no boundaries to what we can talk about. Today, we want to kind of introduce the brand of Superb and how it got started. I'm sitting here with the two founders, Mr. Molly and Mr. Superb over here. So who wants to start? Who wants to start? Give us a quick little, not the long-winded version, Mr. Superb, but the quick version.
If you want it quick, I'll give it to you quick. If you want the extended,
the people want to know what really happened, but the ins and outs. They don't want just a quick version. But go ahead, if you want to give your version.
I'll give them the trailer. And then they can take a deep dive and do some episodes with you. How about that? Does that sound good?
Yeah, whatever.
Cool.
All right. Go ahead.
Let us know. Quick synopsis.
Yeah, let us know.
We founded our company in 2016. We actually had an original company.
Actually, it was 2014, but go ahead.
Superb 2014?
Yep. See, but I'll let you finish, brother.
Is there anything else that you want to fact check me about before I continue?
No, go ahead, brother. I'm just saying. If you don't get at least had the facts right. But the logo and the name was trademarked in 2016. I'll give you that.
All right.
It's a difference. Man. Go ahead. See?
It's facts.
That's business 101. Trademark your shit.
You know what, man?
No, you
just go. Just take it. Just take it. Let's go. Just go
Mr.
ahead.
Superb, go ahead.
Hey, man. Okay.
I couldn't get sentence out, guys.
We actually started in 2014. Got everything legitimized by 2016. Originally, that was our brand. All three of ours did fairly well, but I always wanted to get into sneakers, and it was definitely a fight between us to make that change. But I was like, "Dog, we got to do it." Shout out Tech T. She helped push it to get to that level. We started it officially 2016. There you go.
All right, so we started in 2016, man. We were mainly focused in the sportswear field genre.
That's what we did.
That's what we did.
Shout out all these football players right here.
Exactly. We knew we that's where our home was. You get what I'm saying? We're athletes first. When we were in the streetwear realm, we were doing what we had to do, but we knew that there was something that was really us, that was really our home, and that was sportswear. So when we started in 2016, we started in the apparel space because that's what we were most comfortable with, right? So we got that going, and after a couple of years, we, like you said, we were just getting in so many, not necessarily arguments, but having deep discussions about how we were getting a little bit frustrated with finishing our whole fit with like Forces and J's. The sneaker game started getting a little bit oversaturated and watered down at the point. So,
definitely. Look at it now.
So, like he said, we always wanted to make our own shoe. That was like our big, just billboard dream. You get what I'm saying? So, around mid 2018, late 2018, Superb hit me up and was like, "Dog, I think we could make our own shoe." And I ain't gonna front. I said, nah, bro, that's too much. Like, I'm not ready to go there yet. He was like, nah, I'm telling you, Ma, I think we could do it, bro. I've been doing a little bit of research, you know, because he's definitely Mr. Research. He's definitely gonna go and hop on Google and, you know, definitely get some data and then bring it to the, you know, to the lab. So he's like, dog, I've been doing some research, some data. I think we could probably get some things executed. He was like, send me like your top 5 shoes that you liked of all time. So I was like, all right, man. So I sent him some shoes. We talked about it for a little bit, and then it was like quiet for like 2 or 3 months, right? So I hit him up with conversation like, hey, man, like what happened when we was talking about that shoe stuff? We really want to do this. He's like, hey, calm down. I'm working. Let me cook. So anytime he tell me to let him cook, I know he's up to something.
Hey, let the man cook.
Yeah. So
Can
anytime,
I stop you there, though? It actually started in 2017.
Oh shit.
The actual drawings and everything. I didn't tell him, hey, take T, am I lying?
No.
And then I quit. Cause I was like, damn, this shit hard. This shit harder than I thought it was.
All right.
Got some more, you know, references and really tapped into research and figuring out how to do it. We took our trip.
And then
that's what kind of solidified everything. And then we got me and, hey, man, give it to Tech T one more time, man. Because I was ready to quit. And she brought me back in the game. She was actually the person drawing, arguing with her. And then I said, before I tell you,
right,
I want to make sure we got something solid, concrete. So then when we got that, I was like, oh, yeah. I mean, we've been in the shoe game for a long time. So we know when something look good. You know what I'm saying? So when I got that first fucking sample, remember the first sample?
No, the first?
But hey,
the first sample?
Hold on. I'm going to stop you right there. The first sample you thought was the best shit that you ever seen.
No, listen.
You and T-Maze was like, dog, this shit is fire.
First of all, let me tell you.
He tried it on, and I was like, that shit look good. I was like, dog, it's missing something. Like, we got to do something and figure it out. But go ahead.
Rob.
Hey,
so first of all, when you win, you gotta think about when you're coming from a situation to where I honestly thought my bro was gonna come with a biscuit, like something that I was just
Give
gonna
him a definition of a biscuit.
Oh, definition of a biscuit is something that's just fluffy. It's just like misshaped. You know what I'm saying? Gooey. It's just like it's a biscuit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta gravy that thing up, and you definitely have to have it with some other helpings. You can't just knock a biscuit. So that's what a biscuit is.
Biscuit is comfortable. It's homey.
Yeah,
it just don't look good. It tastes great.
It tastes great,
like
but it
Crocs.
doesn't look good.
Hey,
like
don't
some
ever
Crocs.
talk about. First of all, I ain't got no Crocs on. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Crocs. Man.
So I have to give. I do have to give y'all.
One at a time.
I do have to give
the
y'all.
person Tech T your time.
You good?
All right now.
All right. I do have to say that's for sure my mind state was, and that's why I even tried to avoid the situation because it, like he said at first, it was like, dog, this shit is hard. You got to really be about your situation. So when he came,
you want to wear a fake Jordan, but go ahead.
Yeah, and he came with the first one out the lab, and I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked. So coming from where I thought was gonna come off, you know what I'm saying, out the oven versus what came out the oven, I was like, oh, okay, I could work with the P90. I could work the P90, right?
So P90 for everybody.
Yeah. But what Superb always does to me, he always challenges me to push me further. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, you like it more? And I'm like, yeah, we could do this. I'm thinking to myself, Dad, you know, my bro worked hard on this. I can tend to be an asshole when it comes to like giving my opinion on things. But right now, he really did some things like that I'm seriously impressed about. So I'm not going to be like, well, maybe we could, right? So I was like, no, let's do this. Like, you know, you got me hyped and inspired right now. He was like, but Ma, I don't know. I think we could do it. Like a couple of subtle things. So he made me go into my mind like, all right, let me now really look at this shoe now, right? Mm-hmm. So then we played with it for like a couple weeks, and he was like, it's just something in this little area I think we could do. So then we went together, and I remember I sent you that drawing where I like edited out the little piece where we kind of settled in on where we're going. You're acting like you don't remember.
No, man. I got so many goddamn sketches in my head right now. I don't know what.
Well, anyway, I remember a time where we figured. when we figured that the little section of the shoe that we wanted to figure out how we could bring it to a little bit smoother, subtle situation. And I remember I sent you a thing like, if we cut this out and do something right here, we might have some action.
At the end of the day, we just simplified it. You know,
we simplified
which
it.
I like. If you get into all our shoes, like that's what we about. It's about simplifying it, making it clean cut, and that's what we did. We just simplified it, and it was like night and day. Like it was like when we got that third sample or second sample, we was like, dog. I remember Tech T. I was like, look, put that bitch on, and I was like, ooh. Wait till these motherfuckers see these. I'm gonna wait though. I'm gonna send pictures. I ain't gonna let them see it in person. I'm gonna send pictures, and I'm gonna hold about 3 or 4 colorways tucked away. So when he get, he's fired, I bring out another one. Pow! And I bring out another one. Pow! And that was our first. We had about 3 or 4 pows on their ass, and it was all fire. Hit the fucking ground running, and the rest was history.
Rest was history. At the end of the day, I will say
That's
I remember.
That's a fucking.
No, but I remember when you told
90,
me.
Man.
No, that's for sure. Air Max 1. That's Air Max 1. But I remember when he was telling me, as things were unfolding, he was like, Ma, get ready.
I told your ass.
Yeah, he said,
hey,
get
put
ready.
That camera on me, man. Put that shit on me, man. I told his ass for the record.
He said, hey, man, I'm going to tell you this, get ready.
He wanted to say,
oh, you're going to tell you're going to tell me what you told me?
No, I'm going to tell you hell yeah, because I want it on the record when I tell his ass. I said, bro, we need to jump on this shit right, because I know what he's about to say. I said, bro, we got to jump on this shit right fucking now. And I said that. I said, how many years I say?
It was in 2 years.
2 years. I said in 2 years, it's going to be flooded like the streetwear market. And look at it now.
To this day.
And we one of the founders, like not the founders, I'm not going to go that far, but I think we now are one of the first people that got into the independent game that people look to see like, okay, this is how you do it. But I told you, now look at it. You can, and that's perfect.
Yeah, because I'm a hard head. You know what I'm saying? I definitely, this is my big brother. I follow in his footsteps, but I'm a rebel. Sometimes I just do shit on purpose. I say no on purpose. It was a no, right? But he was telling me, hey, he gave me that look like, hey, I'm not fucking with you right now. We got to do this shit now, because he knows my energy when we're doing something and when I'm like doing it, right? So then when he told me, he was like, let's go. So when we hit the ground running, it was a whole different energy. And then when he told me, he was like, Ma, he's like, selling clothes is like selling packs, like, moving weed. He was like, these shoes, it's like moving dope. So once he put me into that mentality, I was like, I thought I was Frank Lucas, Snowfall in this thing. So I went straight to the all the logistics. I'm out the trunk with it. As soon as the shoes drop, I'm hitting people up, pulling up on people out the trunk. And the response that people are giving us versus shoes versus clothes was night and day. So
hey man, look man. Tech T, man, switch that camera because I know she's taking too long.
He loves.
Hey, listen. I told you, hey, for all the people out there, we've been dealing with the celebrities, man. Everybody think, somebody wearing this. Look, man, we off that, man, because we been did it, man. Give them a rundown of what we got, man. Who we been working with?
Since we singing the Ghosts, that was like 2013, 2014. We was down with your neighborhood player partners, your local celebrities, Ty Dolla $ign.
When rocking.
Keep Chris going. Brown.
Rocking.
French Montana.
Rocking.
DJ Khaled.
Rocking. What's the other dude name? Mustard on the beat,
Mustard, YG.
We had Mustard on the beat rocking. Mustard took that shit off and said, hey. So when people talk about that, all that, we got celebrities and they got, hey man, that's old, man.
Nah, it's something that's regular. It's something that comes with the territory. You understand? But guys like us, we really pride ourselves on not clout chasing. So it was really hard for us to even get acclimated to that celebrity and brand relationship, because of how finicky it is sometimes. But we really locked in with some dudes that's really genuine. They really rock out with us whenever we pull up or wherever we get them on the jack. They really down to support us in any way. We don't really try to do a lot of pushing on that. We just know if we got to call all cars,
we can't.
It ain't nothing but
before we go, man, I don't know what the fuck the jack is.
The phone, brother.
Let's get out of here.
The phone, brother. Get your lingo up. Get your lingo up. Hit me on the jack.
That's a big one.
It's okay. It's okay.
It sounded cool as fuck.
I like it, man.
I just said, what the fuck is a jack, rabbit?
Hey, he said it's smooth though.
He said it's damn smooth.
Like he was
But,
spitting,
get us out of here,
like he
Ryan.
was in the basement with Tigger.
Dropping them bars.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we got a little background on Superb because our next show, our next topic, we're gonna get into some things, some
shit
things
people want to hear.
Yeah, some stuff that
They wanna talk
everybody
about
that
it.
supports Superb wants to hear and wants to understand why. Maybe you didn't say nothing, or maybe you did, or whatever. So, thank you for tuning in. Our very first episode. I appreciate y'all. DJ Mystery.
Molly Superb.
Mr. Superb on the Superb Network. You forgot to say that.
You're watching Unsportsmanlike on the Superb Network. Stay blessed, stay positive, never stop smiling. Peace.